Hey YouTube, hold on, I'm coming around. That's our special guest Rob from Rob's ATV. He's an expert at wiring. There's going to be a bit of a change up here today. He's going to be doing the wiring. Today we're going to show you how to install a headlight on a Yamaha big wheel.
Taillight.
Taillight, sorry.
Oh crap. Yeah, I did it work there.
This is a taillight that I got. So that's going to go on the back.
It's going to look pretty sick.
And it's going to look sick. We'll show you the back view later. So this is an instructional video on how we're going to do it. So yeah. We're attempting this for the first time, so it's not really an instructional video. It's watch how we do it, and you can try the same one.
Yeah, we know everything works. I've already stripped wires. I've already got wiring ready for it. The one step that I have to note is the light that we're using is a one-wire light. So what happens is you use this as your positive, and you have to take another wire and make a negative to a little bracket inside the light. This will be your positive, this will be your positive, this will be your negative coming up. So just remember that the wires are switched colors, that way you don't fry yourself or whatever. So first off, I'm going to hook up wiring to where the original light plugged into.
We're gonna move you guys in a little bit, actually. So
see a bit.
Sorry boys, girls.
Getting in the light there, man.
Yeah, I know, hold on. There you go. I'm gonna back off.
Okay, we good here? Okay, so these are, looks like I'm gonna have to crimp these. So I brought crimping tools and whatnot with me so I can do this. So now this will be the negative here, this will be the positive, but they're going to be switched up, so that way this white, the black one is going to be hooked up to this one, the white one's going to be hooked up to this black one. So first things first, get the wire ready. Always want to invest in some shrink tube, so that way you can seal it. And let's see what kind of size we're going to need here.
I'm tempted to steal that crate. I'm tempted to lift the heater quick and steal the crate. 3.
No, don't do it.
I did it.
Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to melt the rest of this. Stop making noise over there.
In the background, I'm an idiot.
Stop making noise.
I was getting a seat for myself.
My nice lighter here.
Alright.
And I'm going to melt the rest of this crap off of this wire.
Want to zoom in on this?
No, that's good. That's fine.
So he's melting the wire.
So that way I can get this old plastic shit off of here.
Now I'm going to remind you guys, the headlight I bought is not like the Yamaha big wheel taillight. It's not the original taillight for the Yamaha. It's one that I went out and got at Canadian Tire. Yep. It's actually a clearance light for a trailer. I just really need a light in the back because no one can see me when they're following me at night, and it's really annoying.
Yeah, so, I almost crashed into you a couple times.
Yeah. Another problem is we can't, I don't think there's a sensor for braking. It looks like just a running light. If any of you guys know your crap out there who's watching this video, can you send me a comment or a video response telling me if it's actually a braking light too, if these have those, or if it's just supposed to be a running light. We just figured out a way to make it a running light.
Alright. So there we go, we have the old shit off of there. Now we're going to take our shrink tube and fit it over top. Now we got to cut off a nice segment off of this, so I need something to cut it with. I'm going to cut off about a good chunk of it right there.
Again, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to move the camera when I do have to do the zoom parts.
Yeah, you're in the light again, man, come on.
Because the camera is a piece of crap and it won't zoom electrically. Yeah.
Alright, so slip on the shrink tube first. I'm going to rip this a bit there. That way that's not in the way. That way you can always pull the shrink tube over after. Now, this wire, I'm going to spread it out just a bit so I can put it inside this crimp. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold over a couple of these.
We're not soldering either, just to let you guys know. It's a pain in the ass and I just don't feel like it.
Yeah, if you put it together right and you manage to crimp it all together right, you should be able to do it without solder. That's how I did my headlight on my quad anyway. So I'm going to put that into Holy Jesus, I hate these crimpers.
Yeah, they're annoying, eh?
Crimp that right on there. Alright. Then you slip.
What are we gonna do about the ground, bro?
I got the ground issue hooked up. Don't worry about it.
We got another issue. We're gonna have to make a custom mount. I'm probably gonna have to mount drill into my plastics. That's coming up. Are you good, Rob, with the camera pointing? I gotta go find a drill.
Yeah, as long as it's on here.
Alright, so it's pointing at where you guys need to look.
Okay.
I'll try to make as less noise as possible.
Alright, so now we have the shrink tube over top of the crimp piece. This will be the lead wire to the light. So now what we need to do, light her on fire. Don't totally light it on fire, just heat it up so it shrinks. See it shrink. Just watch it. It'll shrink up. Oh, I went over. Jesus. Stupid lighters. There we go. You gotta have a bit of patience with this. I'm gonna switch off my lighters because this is retarded. Alright. Oh, nice Zippo. Now this will seal it from the elements, so you don't get the green corrosion that you always get with electrical connections. So that one's hooked up. Now I need my black wire.
I just found a new issue.
Oh, what'd you find now?
We're gonna have to find screws to mount it with.
Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna look for them right now.
Right.
Got our drill.
Cool.
So we'll deal with this piece of hunk.
Alright, so here we go. Fold that over. Fold that around that. Alright. So that way when you hook it on, it just hooks in. Oh. Now remember folks, if you're saying something that I forgot something, I did. Gotta get the shrink tube.
Can I borrow this?
Yeah, go ahead. So, where did I put my shrink tube? Okay.
They didn't give you screws, eh?
No. Yeah, one problem with some kits, they don't give you screws.
Son of a...
Alright. So now, do this again. Cut off a piece of the shrink tube.
A washer just in case. These might work, eh?
No.
No?
No. We'll find screws after, don't worry about it. So let me get the wiring issue down. Alright, so there's that.
Now again, folks, I don't know a lot about the mechanical stuff on these things. That's why I got my buddy here to help me.
Yep.
I just know how to ride and put them through hell.
And put them through hell. Oh yeah, you'll see those in my videos. The ATV show on YouTube. Search it up. It's my network. You'll see some hell that I put my friggin' ATV through. And it's only a Geo. Like, come on.
Big wheels in some of those videos too, by the way, folks. You want to look for more big wheels up on YouTube.
Alright. So, trim this bitch.
Ooh, I wonder if these bolts. Bolt the bitch on.
Alright. You find something?
Yeah, look.
Whoa. Alright, so that one's on there. Yeah.
Keep these bad boys in mind.
Alright. Come on, shrink. Now it sucks when it's cold outside because it doesn't want to shrink right.
Yeah, you want the heat gun?
No.
Alright.
Heat gun will burn it. You want light flame.
Another thing you guys gotta learn about me is I like solving most of my problems with heat gun and tape.
Yeah, which is never the best idea.
I just melted all the ice off the back fender with a heat gun.
Alright, so there we go. Both wires are connected and they are sealed from the elements. So now all we have to do is run these wires all the way. See, I cut a nice big long piece to go to the back because it's got to run all the way back from here to the back of the bike. So now we'll have to